Hi everyone, this is independent Kaszazz consultant Natasha Picton. I'm here just to show you a quick and awesome technique called partial embossing. You can see here on this card that I've done it around the car. So I've used an embossing folder, but instead of putting it through an easy press or similar machine, I've done the partial embossing. I've used Kaszazz leaves embossing folder, but I didn't want to actually have the leaves, I just wanted the swirls. So you can see here that I've come up right up close to the car and I've just got those swirls and nothing over my stamp. So I'm going to show you how to do this now. So to do this technique, you'll need an embossing folder, ink blending tool and piece of card. You need to note that with your embossing folder, it has two sides. One side has the design raised and one side has it indented. You want the indentation side to be at the top, as this will be the side that is raised on your card. So I want, say, this rose to be in the center of the card. One great thing with these embossing folders is we have a gap along the fold, so you're able to actually move around and get your card in the center there. So you're going to line that up, and then you're going to use your ink blending tool, the handle, like a hammer. So you need to make sure you're using this on a hard surface. So I'm just on my bench at the moment, and you just want to make sure that you're hitting over where you, like what part of the design you want. So excuse the noise. Great for anger management. Then just so you can see it a bit better, I'll go over with some distress ink, and you can see that I've got the rose there in the center of my paper. Another great way for using this, like I did here, is to get the parts of the embossing folder you want right up close to your image. So to do this, what I'm going to do is again use the leaves embossing folder, but I don't want those leaves. So we'll start off with a piece of card. Oh, there it is. Okay, and I'm going to stamp my car stamp into the center like that. Not the stamp in a rush. Then I'm going to line it up where I want the swirls in the corners, right up close to the card, to the car. Then I'm going to use the ink blending tool to hammer that design. And then I'll do one more. Where should I do that? I might do that one in there. Okay, and then just so you can see it a bit easier, again, I'm going to just go over with some ink, distress ink, just so you can see where I've got that design. It's nice and close to the stamp, but it's not covering the stamp. This really opens up your options for using your embossing folders and just making everything a bit more personalized. Well, I hope you like this technique and are able to use it on your creations. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Happy crafting!